Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. I Hifsa Shaima. Today I am with new concept. I am going to explain about dissolution of the firm. Dissolution of the firm is one of the easiest chapter in accounts. I hope my video it will be useful for most of the commerce students. So let's start with the chapter. So before going to the chapter, I want to make you clear what you mean by dissolution. Dissolution is nothing but the closure. So when dissolution of the firm or dissolution of the partnership, dissolution of the partnership it's nothing but when the partnership will come to an end, when agreement will come to an end. What are the reasons when an agreement will come to an end? जैसे कि बहुत सारे होते हैं, either in the admission of the partner or when the partner retire or when the partner disputes or any misunderstanding have happen among the partner, any clashes or any dispute. So आप क्या करोगे when agreement will come to an end? The firm is not going to end by only just in the dissolution of the partnership. When agreement will come to an end and you are going to form a new agreement, जैसे कि जो भी ratios change या जो भी information है, जो भी agreement change होकर, जैसे कि you are going to form a new partnership, the new agreement you are going to form, and your firm is not going to end, your agreement is going to end in the dissolution of the partnership. Whereas in the dissolution of the firm, your firm will come to an end. So जब firm dissolution of the firm, जब when your firm is coming to an end, तो आप क्या करोगे? जो भी assets है, you're going to sell all your assets and liabilities will be paid. जैसे कि जो भी आपने उधार लिया है, जैसे कि क्रेडिटर्स या बिल्स पेएबल, तो वो उधार वाले तो आपको जो भी आपने लोन लिया है वो तो ऐसे ही जब क्लोज होगा तो आपको ऐसे ही फ्री में तो नहीं देंगे. तो जो भी आपने उनके पास पेमेंट, जो भी आपने क्रेडिटर्स या जो भी बिल्स पेएबल है, जो भी लाइबिलिटीज़ है, आपको क्या करने हैं? वो पेमेंट करने हैं. एंड असेट्स यू आर गोइंग टू, जैसे कि आप जो भी असेट्स है आप ऐसे तो नहीं रख सकते, जैसे कि कंप्यूटर हो या लैंड हो या बिल्डिंग हो, that will be say the assets will be sold and the liabilities will be paid when you're going to close the firm. When firm come to an end, you're going to sell all your assets and liabilities will be paid. एंड जब आप डिसोल्यूशन अकाउंट लाइक हियर इट्स गिवन, एंड एक बात का आपको ध्यान रखना है, जैसे कि यहाँ पर जो भी एडजस्टमेंट्स में, जैसे कि जो भी अगर पार्टनर हैज़ टेकन ओवर दिस एसेट्स या जो भी पार्टनर हैज़ टेकन ओवर लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग या स्टॉक, सो वो जाएगा पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट में. जैसे कि रियलाइजेशन में आपको मेंशन करना है पार्टनर्स कैपिटल. एंड जो भी जैसे कि जो भी लाइबिलिटीज़ जो भी अगर पार्टनर्स ने लिया है, दैट ऑल्सो यू आर गोइंग टू मेंशन इन द पार्टनर्स. लाइक जैसे कि मैंने क्रेडिटर्स पे किया या जो भी पार्टनर ने रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लिया है जैसे कि ये पेमेंट करने का, तो वो जो भी है वो लाइबिलिटीज़ जैसे कि पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट में जाएगा. एंड रिमेनिंग इफ़ यू आर गोइंग टू पे फॉर द आउटसाइडर्स and if you are going to sell for the outsiders your assets, then you are going to show as a bank account. So I hope it is clear. So here when you are going to dissolve your firm, आप क्या करोगे? जैसे कि सारे assets and you are going to take all your assets this side. Asset will be taken here and liabilities it will be taken here. Cash and bank, here you are going to prepare a realization account, PC account, partners capital account as well as bank account. In the realization account you are going to take all your assets and liabilities and all your adjustments, assets and liabilities you are going to show. And in the partners capital account जैसे कि general reserve या P&L या capital या जो भी partners ने partner has taken over like assets and all, you're going to show in the partners capital account. And you're going to show a bank account in the dissolution. जो भी बैंक के ट्रांजेक्शन होते हैं आप क्या करोगे? यू आर गोइंग टू शो इन द बैंक अकाउंट. एंड ये बात एक बात मैं आपको बोलना चाहती हूँ, जैसे कि हियर यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू प्रिपेयर अ बैलेंस शीट बिकॉज बैलेंस शीट विल बी प्रिपेयर्ड ओनली व्हेन योर फर्म यू आर गोइंग टू कंटिन्यू योर फर्म. But here you are going to end your firm. When the firm come to an end, there is no need of preparing a balance sheet. You are going to prepare a bank account where you are going to settle all your whatever the accounts and whatever the payments and all. You are going to settle it. And जब आप फर्म को कंटिन्यू करना चाहते हो तब आप बैलेंस शीट प्रिपेयर करोगे. जबकि यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू कंटिन्यू योर फर्म, यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर फॉर द सेटलमेंट, यू आर गोइंग टू प्रिपेयर अ बैंक अकाउंट. So here the realization account, you're going to take all your assets, like you're not going to take bank because you're going to show in the bank account. Here you have to take all your assets like stock, debtors, furniture, plant, investment. You're not going to take P&L account, you have to show in the partner's capital account. So आप क्या करोगे, जो भी assets है you're going to take it here. And जो भी liabilities जैसे कि creditors you're going to show it here. And Mrs. A loan 10,000 you're going to show in the realization account. जब ये आपको एक बात जैसे कि रिलेटेड टू लोन, इफ़ इट इज़ पार्टनर लोन जैसे कि मिस्टर ये लोन अकाउंट, मिस्टर बी लोन, इफ़ इट इज़ लाइबिलिटी साइड यू आर गोइंग टू शो इन द बैंक अकाउंट. एंड अगर किसी लोन एसेट साइड पे कोई लोन है यू आर गोइंग टू शो इन द बैंक अकाउंट. जैसे कि जो भी लाइबिलिटी साइड लोन दैट इज़ नथिंग बट if liability side, if any partner loan is given, that means partner has given for the firm, the partner has given loan for the firm. And if credit side, if any loan is given, that means partner has taken from the firm. That's the reason credit side loan it will go to the bank partner's capital account, and debit side loan it will go to the bank account. क्योंकि partner ने firm को दिया है इसलिए वो बैंक में जाएगा debit side loan. I hope it's clear. So this is related to loan. And one thing I want to make it clear, like जैसे कि internal liabilities and external liabilities. You're going to pay for the outside external liabilities, you're going to pay for the outsiders, and internal liability that is nothing but capital is your internal liability for the firm. तो आप क्या करोगे, जो भी आपने capitals लिया है that is your internal liability that you have invested in the firm has to give back. So that is nothing but your internal liability. And external liabilities like creditors or bills payable you're going to pay for the outsiders, that is your external liability. I hope it's clear. So now you have taken all your assets and all your liabilities, and sorry for the disturbance. And here you're going to take all the adjustments. So it's like here A took over investment, agreed value of 8,000. You're going to show all your adjustments assets here, and all your adjustments liabilities here. तो आप क्या करोगे, जैसे कि आप जो भी यहाँ पर आप जो भी assets है you're going to take it here, and जो भी liabilities है you're going to take it here. And adjustments assets आप क्या करोगे, you have to take it here, and liabilities you have to take it here. So आप जैसे कि A took over as I said in beginning, like अगर partner ने कुछ लिया है assets या liabilities you're going to mention as a partner's capital account. So here like it's given A took over investment, agreed value of 8,000. He also agreed to settle Mrs. A's loan. So A ने investment भी लिया and also he has agreed to pay Mrs. A's loan. Then A took over investment, it will go to the A's capital account, and investment is an asset. As I said, adjustments assets you're going to show it here. So A 8,000 a year, and he also agreed to settle Mrs. A's loan. Then this 10,000 जो भी लोन है, जैसे कि यहाँ पर 10,000 जो भी लोन है आप क्या करोगे, you're going to show it here, that is A's capital, Mrs. A's loan. Okay, so now other assets, it's not taken over by any partner, it's just a normal, you're going to pay, you're going to sell it for the outsiders. So that is nothing but the stock you're going to take it here, the stock, then debtors, then furniture, then plant, ये 25,000, then total it is what 53,000. तो ये किसी पार्टनर ने नहीं लिया, just you are going to show in the bank transaction. And all your liabilities जैसे कि expenses of realization 1,600 it's here, and creditors has agreed to accept that is nothing but 37,000. So creditors will be accepted as 37,000. You're going to take it here. So you have taken all the transaction. When all the transaction is done, then you have to see which side is more. Suppose for example 5 and 5 and 5 and 3, which side is more? This side is more 10. Then here you're going to show it same 10,000 here, and the balance that is nothing but 2. If you get the credit side balance, that is nothing but you are going to show as loss transferred. And if you are going to get debit side balance, that is nothing but profit transferred. Like suppose 5 rupees and 3 and 5 and 5. So which side is more? Debit side is more or credit side is more? Here, okay. Here 5 and 5 and 5 and 3. Which side is more? Here 10. The same amount you are going to take it here, and here 2. This 2 as a balance you are going to show in the partner in the realization account as profit. If you get the debit side balance, you are going to show as profit transferred to, and if you get the credit side balance, you are going to show as loss transferred. ओके सो आपको टोटल यहाँ पर जैसे कि आपको टोटल करना है, जैसे कि किस डेबिट साइड आपको ज़्यादा अमाउंट आया है या क्रेडिट साइड, विच साइड इज़ मोर. So here you have got, even after totaling, you have got 1,15,600, and as I said, like same amount you have to show it here. So आपको जो भी यहाँ पर total है, then you have to balance with 1,15,600. You will get a balance of 6,600, and whatever the balance you are getting, you are going to share in these ratios. Here there is no gaining ratio or admission ratio, whatever we have taken in the admission or retirement. Here just you have to deal with the old ratios, 3:2, 3/5 and 2/5. Denominators will be added. Okay, I hope it's clear. So अब पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट, पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट में आप क्या करोगे, जैसे कि फर्स्ट यू हैव टू पिक फ्रॉम द लाइबिलिटीज़, जैसे कि आप रिजर्व, you're going to take reserve and you're going to take capitals. So आप this, because this belongs to the partners capital account. Reserve जो भी है partners में बांटा जाएगा, and capital you're going to show as a balance in the, you're bringing the balance in the partners capital account. And यहाँ से जो आप realization में जो भी partner ने लिया या assets या liabilities, जैसे कि partner ने investment लिया and the partner has taken loan, like Mrs. Ye's loan, payment of Mrs. Ye loan 10,000, you're going to show in the partner's capital account. So here you are going to take balance brought down from the balance sheet, then reserve will be shared in the 3/5 and 2/5, and the realization 10,000, that is nothing but the liabilities which the Mrs. Ye's loan 10,000, it will be shown in the credit side, and the loss here, whatever the loss you have got here, you are going to show it here in the partners capital account. And this is a investment, जो भी investment मैंने realization में दिखाया, वो in that investment you are going to show in the debit side. And the profit, and you can see the profit here, like profit, जो भी ये प्रॉफिट है आप क्या करोगे, दिस 7,500 it will be distributed in 3/5 in the credit side, in the debit side. Here whatever is in the debit side you are going to take in the credit side, and whatever is in the credit side you are going to take in the debit side. Now the same, like you have to say after taking all the when you're going to settle all the amounts, now you have to see which side is more, debit side or credit side is more. So here the credit side, it's like A 23,000 and B 10,000. Put the same amount here, and total which side is more, this side is more. Okay, this side is more, then minus 23,000 minus 23,000 minus 3,960, 8,000 and 4,500, then you will get a balance of 6,540 and 4,360. then that balance you have to mention as bank account. आप ये mistake मत करना जबकि आपको mention करना है bank, because when you take the bank transaction, अगर आप यहाँ bank नहीं mention करोगे, then your problem will, the whole you might lose the marks in not mentioning. If you are not mentioning the bank, then bank transaction will be wrong. So आपको bank यहाँ पर mention करना है, partners capital account, जो भी balance आपको मिलेगा. जैसे कि आप यहाँ आपने सारे partners capital ने लिया, and now you are going to take in the bank account. No need, if they ask the loan account, you need to prepare loan, or else directly if B's loan it was in the balance sheet in the debit side, तो आप क्या करोगे, बैंक अकाउंट में क्रेडिट में दिखाओगे, डायरेक्टली यू कैन शो इट. नो नीड टू प्रिपेयर अ लोन. इफ दे आस्क यू टू प्रिपेयर अ लोन, देन यू नीड टू प्रिपेयर अ लोन अकाउंट, और एल्स डायरेक्टली यू कैन टेक इन द बैंक अकाउंट. तो आप अब क्या करोगे, बैंक अकाउंट, यू आर गोइंग टू प्रिपेयर अ बैंक अकाउंट. सो बैंक वेर यू आर गोइंग टू टेक ऑल द बैंक ट्रांजेक्शन. सो आप क्या करोगे, जैसे कि आप सिस्टम में देखते हो ना, जैसे कि कॉपी पेस्ट. सो लाइक दैट जस्ट कॉपी ऑल द बैंक ट्रांजेक्शन, कॉपी एंड पेस्ट इट इन बैंक साइड. आई एम गोइंग टू शो द लेटर, लाइक बैंक अकाउंट में आपको दिखाऊंगी जहाँ पे हमने जो भी ऑपोजिट ट्रांजेक्शन में बैंक ट्रांजेक्शन्स लेने हैं. सो कॉपी दिस बैंक अकाउंट एंड पेस्ट इट इन डेबिट साइड इन बैंक. वेर इज़ अ बैंक हियर इज़ अ बैंक. सो आप क्या करोगे, कॉपी एंड पेस्ट इट इन क्रेडिट साइड. सो यहाँ पर बैंक 53,000, copy and paste it in, this is in credit side, you're going to paste in the debit side, and copy this loan, B's loan. As I said, no need to prepare a loans account directly, you can take in the bank account. This 15,000 you can show in the B's loan account, 15,000. So आप क्या करोगे, जैसे कि this is in the debit side, copy this 15,000 and paste it in the bank account इन द क्रेडिट साइड. जो भी बैंक ट्रांजेक्शन है आप बैंक अकाउंट में दिखाओगे. जैसे कि मैंने बोला यहाँ पर, sorry, I'm not able to take the full some problem of the bank account, just but I can explain you whatever the items you have to take. So जैसे कि मैंने बोला जो भी आपने बैलेंस वहाँ पे कॉपी क्रेडिट साइड पे बैंक था आपने यहाँ लिया, एंड दिस आर दी एसेट्स एंड दिस इज़ द रियलाइजेशन, दैट इज़ अ लाइबिलिटी. जो भी डेबिट साइड जो भी एसेट्स थे, सॉरी जो भी एसेट्स थे आप 38,600, ओके आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो 38,600. जो भी लाइबिलिटीज़ है, जो भी मैंने बोला लाइबिलिटीज़, यू आर गोइंग टू शो इन द क्रेडिट साइड बैंक, copy and paste it in credit side, copy and paste it because this is a bank, copy paste it in the debit side, copy and paste it in the debit side of the bank account, copy and paste it in the credit side of bank account. Okay, after taking all the bank transaction and one more here, the bank amount. So you have to take here bank, that is nothing but 6,540 and 4,360 you have to show in the credit side of bank account. When the both the side your answer is correct, then you will get a full marks. I hope my video it is clear, and please sorry for the disturbance. अगर मेरा वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगा then please give a like and subscribe. Allah Hafiz, thank you.